I'm here with Ant, and Ant's been on my service accommodation training and also been in my mentoring group as well. And Ant shared that he's got his first property live. Let me just shut this door a minute. Got his first property live, and also one of the things that we do is a listing optimization. So Ant has got his first property live, and he's shared with the Mastermind group the photos and the description of the property, and we tweak in order to enhance the listing and to recommend changing the order or certain photos and tweaks, etc., and changing maybe the description. But Ant's properties was presented really well, got massive round of applause, and so that's cool. But you probably learned quite a bit by watching other people's listing optimizations previously,
all along the way,
seeing the advice that other people have been getting. But hey, so you got your first property. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about that? So how did you get it? What is it? How's it doing?
Yeah. So it's a 2-bed terrace, something that you wouldn't expect from the outside to look as nice as it does inside.
Yeah.
My business partner Ben, hello Ben.
But presumably that's cheaper rent than like a
very
much cheaper. So it's a good point not to discount a bog standard inner city terrace property. That it's cheaper to buy, it's cheaper to rent, and it's very attractive, especially contractors and trades are more than happy staying in a property like that because they're saving money on hotel rooms, right? So sorry I interrupted.
No, that's all right. So just say my business partner Ben, who I'll say hi to because I'm sure he'll see this, finds the deals for us, and then we work together to set them up. He deals with the maintenance, I deal with the getting the furniture, dressing the property, right, etc. Okay. And then it's all down to me to run them with his help if I need it.
Okay, cool. So has the first month you've been live for a month?
Yeah, pretty fruitful. No, a lot more than I was expecting.
I should be on Wi-Fi. Progressive's Wi-Fi not working. Okay.
So yeah, pretty successful first month. Far more than I was expecting. We turned around revenue-wise in the region of £3,500.
How much is the rent?
At the moment, it's £310. But it's about to go up to 500.
Right. And you're thinking, shit, is this owner going to see this live? But probably not. Probably not. But hey, so what's that sort of cash flow then?
Profit-wise, because obviously setup costs, we're not in profit yet.
Yeah.
But as I say, revenue for the first month was 3.5.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it wouldn't take you long to get into profit with regards to paying for the furniture, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you buy it, not lease it?
It's leased.
Okay,
well,
so lease
it. Financed rather than
yeah, finance rather than lease. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. So that's reassuring, right? When you get your first one and this shit works. Okay, yes. So what's next?
We are about to tackle. We're just in negotiations at the moment with a letting agent for a 5-bed ex-student HMO, well, still a student HMO, but we're going to transfer it into C3 SA.
Okay, I saw your post actually, and you're talking about what the owners, what happens to they lose the license, etc., etc. But yeah, so the thing is, when an HMO owner wants to stop doing HMO, there's normally a reason for it. Okay, I am one of these landlords, and so to lose the license to me isn't the end of the world. Okay, so they're still happy to proceed.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And actually, in terms of losing license, how long's left on the existing license? They only sort of assess you to renew the license, and it could be years off. So in the meantime, they could stop. They could do SA if they didn't like it. Just go back to HMO. They've still got the license. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's not something to worry about too much, I think. So that's going to be a how many bed SA?
5. Can probably sleep at capacity 14 people.
Okay.
The rooms are massive.
Yeah. How many bathrooms?
3.
Yeah, so I'll probably, okay. I probably wouldn't go to that many. You don't want too long queue outside the bathrooms.
Yeah.
But that sounds good. With 3 bathrooms, it's definitely going to be able to accommodate quite a few people at once. So that's really, really cool. And actually, it's a good point that when you've got a large house, so like a 5-bed house in a town, you're going to have very few competitors. Whereas when you've got a 1-bed, 2-bed, everyone's got 1-beds and 2-beds. You've got lots of competition. Whereas when you've got a 5-bed, literally, when there's a large group of people searching on Booking.com, Airbnb, you might be the only property that appears on their search because there's literally nothing else that can accommodate that number of people. So you're fishing in a totally independent pond there, and you've got a lot less competitors, and a larger house is going to be able to compete with a hell of a lot of hotel rooms, so you can become very, very attractive to large groups of people who, guess what, often want to stay for long periods of time, because they might be the groups of contractors and trades. So definitely don't overlook the large house service accommodation units, ex-HMOs, and even just going out there and doing rent to on a larger house as well. So that's really, really cool. So thank you for sharing that, Anne, with me. So obviously you got that one in the pipeline, but looking to get more, I'm guessing.
Yes, a couple of management opportunities on the cards as well in the future. The near future, I guess.
Yeah, service accommodation management. For those that don't know, it's a slightly different model to rent to a say, but you're managing somebody else's property on behalf of the owner. So listing it on the Booking.com, Airbnb platforms, etc. You're handling the money, but the owner still pays their own bills, utility bills, etc. So you're not renting it and taking over that stuff. You're just sort of handling the bookings, and you're going to do full management, I'm guessing. So still handling the cleaners and all of that, but a slightly different model. Still using somebody else's property, as I say, slightly different model there. So that's really, really cool. So well done,
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on your first one, and it's doing really well. Here's to your success in service accommodation. And from me, the property soldier, and remember, your future prosperity needs you to step up and take control. Take care.